In the heart of the English countryside, nestled among rolling hills and ancient forests, lies the quaint village of Wraithwood. Despite its picturesque charm, there's a chilling secret that lurks within its mist-shrouded lanes, a secret whispered about in hushed tones by those who dare to speak of it at all. It is said that Wraithwood is haunted by the restless souls of the departed, trapped between this world and the next, unable to find peace. These ghosts are not mere figments of imagination, they are the remnants of tragic tales, souls torn from life in the most violent and sorrowful of ways. Among the villagers, there are whispered stories of suicides driven to despair by unseen forces, whispering dark thoughts into their minds. There are tales of violent deaths, where the echoes of anguished screams still reverberate through the night air. And then there are the sinners, those whose transgressions in life have condemned them to wander the earth for all eternity. But perhaps most chilling of all are the stories of those whose graves were disturbed, their remains lost to time, and their spirits left without a final resting place. It is said that these lost souls are the most vengeful of all, seeking retribution against the living for the desecration of their graves. In the last century alone, hundreds have met their untimely demise at the hands of these vengeful spirits. The victims, it is said, were often sensitive and faint-hearted souls, unable to withstand the terror of encountering a ghost face to face or feeling its icy touch upon their skin. Among the villagers, there is a pervasive sense of unease, a feeling that the boundary between the living and the dead grows thinner with each passing day. Yet, despite the warnings and the tales of tragedy, there are those who dare to venture into the darkness, seeking answers to the mysteries that shroud Wraithwood in fear. One such soul is Amelia Hawthorne, a young woman with a fascination for the supernatural and a courage that belies her tender years. Amelia has heard the stories whispered in the taverns and the market square, and she feels drawn to the secrets that lie hidden in the shadows. Armed with nothing but her courage and a lantern to pierce the darkness, Amelia sets out one moonlit night to uncover the truth behind the ghostly whispers that haunt the village. She walks along the narrow lanes, her footsteps echoing in the stillness of the night, until she reaches the edge of the forest that borders Wraithwood. The trees loom tall and silent, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers toward the heavens. As she steps into the darkness of the forest, Amelia feels a chill run down her spine, and she knows that she is not alone. She walks deeper into the forest, her lantern casting flickering shadows that dance among the trees. The air grows colder with each step she takes, and a sense of foreboding settles over her like a shroud. Suddenly, she hears a soft, plaintive wail that seems to emanate from the very heart of the forest. Amelia's heart pounds in her chest as she follows the sound, her footsteps quickening with each passing moment. Finally, she comes upon a clearing bathed in moonlight, and there, standing before her, is the ghostly figure of a young woman. Her face is pale and ethereal, and her eyes shine with a haunting sadness. Amelia's breath catches in her throat as she stares at the apparition before her, unable to tear her gaze away. She reaches out a trembling hand, her fingers brushing against the icy chill of the ghost's skin. And then, in the blink of an eye, the ghost is gone, disappearing into the darkness like a wisp of smoke. Amelia is left standing alone in the clearing, her heart pounding in her chest and her mind reeling with unanswered questions. What secrets lie hidden within the depths of Wraithwood, and what horrors await those who dare to uncover them? Only time will tell, as the darkness of night gives way to the light of dawn, and the mysteries of the village are shrouded once more in shadow. As dawn breaks over Wraithwood, casting golden hues upon the tranquil village, Amelia finds herself haunted by the encounter with the ghostly apparition. The memory of the young woman's sorrowful gaze lingers in her mind, urging her to delve deeper into the mysteries that shroud the village in fear. Determined to uncover the truth, Amelia embarks on a quest to unravel the secrets of Wraithwood, enlisting the help of a few brave souls who share her curiosity. Together, they scour ancient tomes and dusty archives, piecing together fragments of forgotten lore and whispered legends. Their search leads them to the heart of the forest, where ancient ruins lie hidden beneath the tangled undergrowth. Here, among crumbling stones and ivy-clad walls, they unearth the remnants of a forgotten past, a past haunted by tragedy and betrayal. As they delve deeper into the darkness, they uncover a tale of love and loss, of betrayal and revenge, a tale that stretches back centuries, to a time when Wraithwood was but a fledgling village, its destiny entwined with that of a young maiden named Alara. Alara, they discover, was a healer blessed with the gift of sight, her gentle touch capable of soothing even the most troubled soul. But her gifts drew the envy of those who feared her powers, and in their jealousy, they conspired to destroy her. Driven to despair by betrayal and loss, Alara took her own life, cursing those who had wronged her to wander the earth for all eternity. And so, the ghosts of Wraithwood were born lost souls trapped between the realms of the living and the dead, seeking solace in the darkness of the forest. But as Amelia and her companions unravel the mysteries of Wraithwood, they unwittingly awaken forces long dormant, stirring shadows that should have remained undisturbed. Dark whispers echo through the forest, and the veil between worlds grows ever thinner, threatening to unleash an ancient evil upon the unsuspecting village. Now, as night falls once more and the darkness creeps ever closer, Amelia and her companions must confront the ghosts of Wraithwood and uncover the truth behind Alara's curse before it's too late. For if they fail, the village will be consumed by darkness, and the souls of the departed will never find peace. As night descends upon Wraithwood, casting its shadowy cloak over the village, a palpable sense of dread hangs in the air. Amelia and her companions gather in the ancient ruins at the heart of the forest, their lanterns flickering in the darkness as they prepare to confront the forces that lurk within. Whispers drift through the trees, carried on the chilling wind, as if the very forest itself is alive with malevolent intent. But Amelia is undeterred, her resolve steeling against the encroaching darkness as she braces herself for the battle ahead. With each step they take, the air grows heavier, thick with the weight of centuries-old sorrow and despair. The ruins loom before them, silent sentinels of a forgotten age, their crumbling stones a testament to the passage of time. Suddenly, a cold breeze cuts through the stillness, and the shadows coalesce into ghostly formed specters of the past, their faces twisted in anguish as they emerge from the darkness. Amelia's heart races as she faces the spectral horde, her hands trembling but her spirit unyielding. With a whispered incantation, she calls upon the ancient magic that courses through her veins, channeling her power into a beacon of light that pierces the darkness like a sword. But even as the ghosts recoil from the brilliance of her light, a deeper darkness stirs within the heart of the ruins, a darkness that threatens to consume them all. A haunting melody drifts through the air, a mournful dirge that sends shivers down Amelia's spine. She knows that they have awakened something far more sinister than mere ghosts, a force older and more powerful than any they have faced before. As the melody grows louder, twisting and weaving through the very fabric of reality, a figure steps forth from the shadows, a figure cloaked in darkness, its eyes burning with an otherworldly fire. It is Alara herself, the source of the curse that has plagued Wraithwood for generations, her spirit twisted and corrupted by centuries of anger and despair. With a wave of her hand, Alara summons forth a legion of spectral warriors, their ghostly forms swirling around her like a tempest. And in that moment, Amelia realizes the true extent of their peril, for Alara will stop at nothing to claim vengeance upon those who have dared to disturb her slumber. With a defiant cry, Amelia and her companions steel themselves for battle, their weapons raised and their hearts aflame with courage. For they know that only by facing the darkness head-on can they hope to banish it once and for all. But as the final confrontation looms, a chilling realization dawns upon them, a realization that will change everything they thought they knew about Wraithwood and the secrets that lie hidden within its shadowy depths. As the sun rises over Wraithwood, casting its warm rays upon the village, a sense of peace settles over the once troubled land. The ghosts that once haunted its streets have been banished, their restless souls finally finding solace in the afterlife. But even as the villagers rejoice in their newfound freedom, Amelia knows that their victory is only the beginning. For the mysteries of Wraithwood run deep, and there are still secrets hidden within its ancient forests waiting to be uncovered. Determined to uncover the truth, Amelia sets out on a journey of discovery, delving into the forgotten lore and whispered legends that have long been lost to time. With each step she takes, she unearths fragments of a forgotten past, tales of forbidden love, ancient curses, and dark magic that still linger beneath the surface of the land. But as she delves deeper into the darkness, she soon realizes that there are those who will stop at nothing to protect the secrets of Wraithwood. Shadows lurk in the corners of her vision, unseen forces that seek to thwart her at every turn. Undeterred, Amelia presses on, her determination unwavering as she uncovers the truth behind the curse that has plagued the village for centuries. Along the way, she forges unlikely alliances and confronts ancient evils, her courage and resilience shining bright in the face of adversity. But as she draws closer to the heart of the mystery, she realizes that the true power behind the curse lies not in the darkness itself, but in the hearts of those who dwell within it. For in the end, it is not magic or prophecy that will save Wraithwood, but the strength of the human spirit and the bonds of friendship that unite them all. And so, with her companions by her side, Amelia faces the final challenge, knowing that the fate of Wraithwood and perhaps even the world itself hangs in the balance. But with courage in her heart and the light of hope to guide her way, she knows that she will prevail, no matter what dangers lie ahead. For the story of Wraithwood is far from over, and with each new chapter, Amelia will continue to uncover the secrets that lie hidden within its shadowy depths. And in doing so, she will ensure that the darkness never again threatens to consume the village she calls home. As the final pieces of the puzzle fall into place, Amelia and her companions stand at the brink of victory, their courage and determination unwavering in the face of adversity. With the truth laid bare before them, they confront the source of the curse that has plagued Wraithwood for centuries, the darkness born not of malevolence, but of fear and despair. With a whispered incantation and a surge of magic, Amelia channels the light of hope into the heart of the darkness, banishing it once and for all. As the shadows recede and the light returns to Wraithwood, a sense of peace settles over the village, its inhabitants freed from the specter of fear that has haunted them for so long. In the aftermath of the battle, the villagers come together to celebrate their newfound freedom, their hearts filled with gratitude for the brave souls who risked everything to save them. Among them stands Amelia, her spirit ablaze with the knowledge that she has helped to bring light to the darkest corners of their world. And as she looks out over the village she calls home, Amelia knows that the journey is far from over. But with the support of her companions and the love of the villagers at her side, she is ready to face whatever challenges the future may hold. For in the end, it is not the darkness that defines us, but the light that we carry within our hearts. And as long as that light continues to shine, Wraithwood will forever remain a place of hope and courage, a beacon of light in a world filled with shadows.